Magandang araw sa lahat ng Pinoy. PBBM, pinaliwanag kung bakit kailangan nating mag-import ng bigas. Tinalakay niyang mabuti kung ano ang mga hakbang ng kanyang administrasyon at kung paano magte-take advantage sa ganitong estratehiya. Atin pong pakinggan.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good morning.
Sir, may we get an update on the review of rice tariffication law? Ang inaalala po kasi ng ating mga magsasaka, kahit lumakas ang ating produksyon, kailangan pa rin nilang makipagkompetensya sa imported na bigas.
Well, that has always been the case, but that has been kaya kailangan natin mag-import ng bigas dahil ang production cost nga natin ay mataas. Kaya ang presyo ng bigas dito sa Pilipinas ay ginagawa natin pagka nagkukulang, nag-i-import tayo. Kaya we always have to compete. Hindi natin maiiwasan mag-compete. Gumawa tayo na we just approved and rolled out the plan for the export industries in the Philippines yesterday. And that is something that we really have to be able to take advantage of. Kasi sinasabi natin may RCEP, sinasabi natin may ASEAN, meron tayo mga free trade agreements. Okay, maganda yan. Nabuksan ang merkado, both for our markets, both for our products to markets, but also as supply for our importation. So bababa ang tariff ng mga iba't ibang produkto pag nag-import. Ngunit mababawi naman natin yan sa export. So we have to learn to compete. Kaya't bukas ang merkado na yan, hindi lang ibig sabihin dahil nabuksan na yan, lahat ng export natin kukunin. We have to continue to compete. Pero hindi natin maiwasan yon. Ganyan ang mundo ngayon. We are a global economy. And we have to compete in the global economy. And that is why our agriculture has to be brought to a level where we can say it is world-class and can compete with all the agricultural producers around the world, especially in our region.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ms. Wang Shengsheng of CCTV.
Morning, Mr. President.
Good morning.
I would like to know from you, so what's your expectation about the agriculture cooperation between China and the Philippines?
It's very, very promising. As I mentioned in my remarks during the program, it turns out that the priority that we put here in the Philippines on agriculture, the Chinese government, as it was explained to me by President Xi when I went to visit him last January, was the same. That their outlook, that their priorities are the same. That there is food supply, that there is affordable food supply, that the farmers are attended to and make a good living, and to solidify and strengthen our agricultural communities. So we can learn from one another in many, many ways. And I think that that has been an ongoing process for a long time now. Not just now because of the food crisis that we're feeling around the world, but also because we have very similar priorities when it comes to agriculture. So I'm very optimistic.
I had a follow-up. The question I supposed to ask yesterday, but when the earthquake happened, so it's cut off. So I would like to know from you, how do you looking forward the economy, trade, and investment prospects between China and the Philippines, especially after the RCEP took effect?
I think again, since the RCEP has now taken effect, it's clear that the volumes should increase, and so we look again. I am very optimistic that the trade between our two countries, China and the Philippines, not only in agriculture, but in other aspects as well. I cannot see it lessening. I can only see it growing.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good morning. Thank you, Malacanang Press Corps. Thank you po.
Thank you. Maraming salamat. Magandang umaga sa inyo. Thank you.
Salamat po sa panonood. Kung bago ka lang po sa aking channel, please subscribe para mas dumami pa po tayong updated sa ginagawa ng ating Pangulo na walang humpay na nagtatrabaho para sa ating bansang sinilangan. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!